So I can understand why black women want white people's hair. How beautiful that shit is. I'm almost 60. You ain't getting that with a wig.
Nobody wants that dog fur, sir. Don't nobody want a dog fur wig. Nobody wants white people's hair. Now, I'm sorry to tell you. You know what? I'm not sorry to tell you. I have seen mops with better texture than that shit. Nobody want that brittle, dry, matted shit that's on your head. And this is the crazy part. You hear white people talk about hair all the time, right? They try to compare their hair to black people's hair. For one, black people's hair grow just as long as white people's hair, right? The only difference is that our hair has more nutrients and has volume. But just think about this, right? You base your entire personality around your hair length and eye color, because that is the only thing that you think you have of significant value. You have nothing else. You have no other talents or skills or blessings other than that. So take your broom edges and please move along.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing great wherever you're watching us from. There are some conversations that immediately tell you more about the person starting them than about the people they are supposedly criticizing. And this is one of those conversations. A white man sits in his car, show off his long gray hair, and then makes the bizarre decision to explain why he believes black women supposedly want hair like his. Not only does he make the comparison, he seems completely convinced that black women are sitting around looking at his hair, thinking that's what I want. And the internet basically responded, "Sir, who told you that? Because let's be honest, there is nothing wrong with being proud of your hair. If you love your long hair, fantastic. If you want to grow it down to your waist, that's your business. But the moment you start using your own appearance as evidence that another racial group supposedly want to look like you, we are no longer talking about hair. We are talking about beauty standard. We are talking about race. We are talking about the very old idea that whiteness should automatically be treated as the standard everybody else is supposed to admire. And that's exactly why this clip struck such a nerve, because black people have spent generations being told that our hair is too kinky, too big, too wide, too difficult, too unprofessional, too intimidating, or simply not appropriate. So when somebody suddenly comes along and says essentially black women want hair like mine, people are understandably going to ask, based on what? Where is this supposed desire coming from? Because black women have been creating entire world of beauty around our own hair for generations. And that's where this conversation gets much deeper.
Real quick, I just couldn't resist. But it ain't no bugs on me. But it ain't no bugs on me. It may be bugs on some of you mugs, but it ain't no bugs on me. We literally live in y'all heads rent free, bro. I just couldn't resist that. You got the hair with the concerns of fleas and ticks. Literally. See, and I wasn't gearing this towards every white person, but when y'all don't check y'all community, this is what happens. So like I said, it may be bugs on some of you mugs, but it ain't no bugs on me. Yup. Dirtbag.
Yeah, look, if you don't got that shit on, bitch, get on. No, I got that shit on, bitch, don't step on this, get spit on.
As a certified black woman of over 50 years and a certified wig wearer, nobody wants that shit. Nobody wants that lice-ridden head of hair you're combing. And here's something else. No one's going into the beauty supply and asking for Caucasian hair. They may be asking for Remy hair. They may be asking for Dominican blowout hair. They may be asking for wet and wavy, French refined, all of these other things. But in my 50 years of life, or 50 plus, I should say, I have never, ever seen anybody walk into the beauty supply and ask for Caucasian hair. But you could walk in and ask for lice shampoo. They have that for you, sir.
Michelle Obama, Auntie Michelle, come to the front, come to the front. Michelle Obama tells white people to get the hell out of our hair, and some white people lose their godforsaken minds. Oh, you know what? This level of pettiness, rooted in authenticity, ring-fenced by truth, and barbed wired with I don't give a rat's ass, is the pettiness I live for. People, and you know, it's not so much what she said, but it is how she said it that really pisses them off. I love it.
Worry about it. Let me explain something to white people. Our hair comes out of our head naturally in a curly pattern. So when we're straightening it to follow your beauty standards, we are trapped by the straightness. That's why so many of us can't swim and we run away from the water. People won't go to the gym because we're trying to keep our hair straight for y'all. It is exhausting and it's so expensive and it takes up so much time. Braids are for y'all so we can work harder and focus on the work. So why do we need an act?
Exactly.
An act of law to tell white folks to get out of our hair. Don't tell me how to wear my hair. Don't wonder about it. Don't touch it. Just don't.
Auntie Michelle has jokes. We love to see it. But where is the lie? Where is the freaking lie? Tell me. She's absolutely spot on. Don't tell us how to wear our hair. Don't touch our freaking hair. And enough with your goddamn curiosity about our hair when you've lived side by side with us for centuries. They don't like Auntie Michelle spoke the truth, the sassiness with which she spoke the truth, and the uppityness with which she delivered it. These white people will have you believe that no, this isn't true. It's bullshit. Because if white people were not so in our hair, why are black people and why have black people been fired from jobs for having ethnically styled hair? Why is it that black people are not offered jobs because of their ethnically styled hair? All in the name of it doesn't meet our professional white standards. Why is it that our black children are kicked out of school in the US and in the United Kingdom for wearing ethnically styled hair like dreads, cornrow, and braids? It is because white people want to control how we look, what we say, and how we express ourselves. They think that any form of expression is a form of protest. It is a form of protest because we demand to be us in the beauty and brilliance of our black identity. Can you remember when I said this during my TEDx talk?
Everything seems to be for grabs. Everything about us seems to be called for judgment. Even our hair. You get the, it's not very professional. Or you get the, it's not very tidy. Or get this one. It's just too versatile. You change your hair too much. Are you paying for it?
I see some of you racist dumbasses and racial gatekeeping fools are abusing Auntie Michelle, claiming she's faking victimhood and lying about white supremacy standards on black hair, all on the basis that she was black first lady. Come closer so I can slap some sense into your head. The only reason Michelle Obama is the first black first lady and her husband Barack Obama is the first black president is because of white supremacy. The United States has existed for 249 years, but it took till 2009 for there to be a black president. And we've all seen what white America has done since its first black president. It went MAGA. Let me just explain something to you. The existence of black accomplishment, black success, black growth is not evidence that racism does not exist. It's not evidence that white supremacy does not exist. It is evidence of black resilience, black strength, and black excellence in spite of the racism. Because no matter what you throw at us, we shall overcome.
Why would I want that bullshit when I got this? Like, do you not see this? My shit long as fuck. Flowy as hell. Like, why would I want that bullshit when I got this? And not only look. I can fool y'all anytime I want to. Cause I got length.
Go girl. But listen, that's a hard 60. Okay. I don't know if you know this. You look hard. I'm almost 50 years old. You are hard 60. Okay? So listen, we don't want your hair, your face, your genetics. Okay? My grandmother is 84 and looks younger than you. Alright? You so worried about the hair, but you are hard 60.
These black women gonna rip your ass apart. Black women do not want white folks' hair. Y'all hair smell like fucking dogs. Y'all stink when y'all hair get wet. You set your ass up there talking about, I can understand why black women want white folks' hair. We don't want that shit. Black men, black women don't want that shit. We want our own natural beauty. Our shit look 20 times better than y'all's. We don't have to put grease on our hair. We don't have to do all that blow drying. Black folks don't have to do that. We just take a comb up, pick it out. You motherfuckers have to get in the shower, put mousse and all that other bullshit on there. I can't believe you said that. Black women want white folks' hair because y'all hair beautiful. Nigga, please.
White women sit and get angry at black hair because they know they can't do nothing with theirs. We have so much versatility, and all they have is wash and cut, blow dry, comb.
Look at here, don't nobody want y'all nappy ass hair. Y'all have number dandruff out y'all motherfucking hair. Scabies and all that extra nasty ass shit. You look like a white woman. What the fuck you talking about? With your making my way downtown, driving fast looking ass.
I ain't never looked up no Mississippi Lights collection, sir. Never asked for no bubonic blonde. Please get out of our fucking face.
Do it again. No chemical, natural. From the root, from the root. It's so cute. Thank you. Chemical, no chemical. You can try there if you want. You can try it maybe next. Can I make my hair like that? Can I make my hair? Maybe in the future. Now, our hair, man. Our hair. Can we do it like your guys' too? Our material. Why not? Yes. In the future, when you grow up.
So as a stylist, this gives me the ick. Because as a stylist, we know that all hair types are in all races, which means that all white people do not have straight hair. I've even seen someone that had straight hair and there was some kinky hair mixed up in there. When I say kinky, I mean that pigtail curled up hair. So I wish people would get it straight and stop saying hair is based on race, because it's definitely not. You just need to do some research. It's annoying.
Hey boy, let's get one thing straight. That's not hair, that's fur. Secondly, it must be a slow ass content day for you to come to this app and talk about how long and soft your fucking fur is. You're an albino long fur having sissy ass cave ape. Boy.
So I think we should all, as white women, just admit we're jealous of black women's hair.
understand what now? What you said we can't get little big? What we can't get?
Welcome back, guys. Let's start with the claims itself. The man appears to believe that because some black women wear wigs, extensions, weaves, or other styles, that automatically mean they are trying to imitate white hair. But that's an enormous assumption. Black women wear protective styles for countless reasons: convenience, fashion, protection, versatility, personal expression, cultural tradition, and sometimes simply because they like the look. A woman wearing a weave isn't automatically saying, "I wish I were white." A woman wearing braids isn't saying she hates her natural hair. A woman straightening her hair isn't making a political statement. Hair is complicated. And the idea that every black woman's hairstyle can be reduced to wanting European features is actually far more relieving about the person making the assumption than the woman wearing the hairstyle. And the comments under this viral conversation made that very clear. One black woman essentially said that she has naturally thick long hair and has watched non-black people have entire meltdown when they discover is actually hers. And that's important because black women constantly hear, "Is that your real hair? Can I touch it? How did you get it like that? Is it a wig? Is it extensions?" Sometimes the question is innocent, but when the reaction becomes disbelief, when someone literally cannot accept that a black woman can naturally have long, thick, beautiful hair, that's when you have to ask what assumptions are operating underneath that reaction. Why is black beauty so frequently treated as something that must have an explanation? Why does a black woman with long hair sometimes get treated like she's performing a magic trick? And why are some people so fascinated with black hair while simultaneously treating black hairstylists as unprofessional? That's the contradiction, because you cannot tell black people their hair is unacceptable and then turn around and obsess over it. You cannot punish black children for wearing braids and then claim black hair is simply a harmless topic of fascination. You cannot tell a black employee that their locs don't look professional and then pretend society has never attached racial meaning to hair. That's not admiration, that's a double standard. And this is not just an internet argument. Hair discrimination have been documented in schools and workplaces, particularly around natural and protective hairstylists. The crown arts movement exists specifically because policies and practice have historically personalized people for wearing hairstyles associated with black identity. Think about how strange that is. A hairstyle, something growing out of somebody's head, something that should have absolutely nothing to do with whether they are intelligent, hardworking, qualified, or capable, yet people have been judged. Thanks for staying with me through at the end of this video. If you're just coming across this channel for the first time, do well to like the video, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss future discussion. I will see you in the next one. Bye.